How you doing?
Good.
This looks interesting. What do you have here?
This is an ancient Roman cestus that's over 2,000 years old.
Okay, yeah, cestus are pretty cool. You could think of it as like a boxing glove. It's not really a boxing glove, but it was used for combat sports and the gladiator sports. And it would consist of these thongs right here, which are just pieces of leather, basically leather straps, a metal plate, which would usually have spikes on it like this, and then some type of padding, usually wool or something like that, so that when you put it on your hand, it would take a little bit of the rough feeling of the metal plate, scratching your hand. But I'm sure that little piece of wool didn't take any of the impact away.
I do know that the ancient Romans would add these in for extra brutality during their battles of death.
Yeah, it was a very brutal sport, and I imagine it would hurt a lot. So where did you get it?
I actually got the item from my father-in-law, and he was able to trace it back to Nat Fliescher collecting the item on a trip to Italy in 1926 when it was discovered in the ruins of Pompeii.
Okay, do you have any kind of paperwork to verify that?
Yes, I've actually come with the letter of authenticity.
Okay, this isn't exactly authentication, but it takes a lot of the doubt away. How much are you looking to get for it?
I'm looking to get $1,500.
Okay, unfortunately, my ancient antiquities expert isn't here, Bob Dodge. He has this machine where he points the beam right here and it reads what's in there metal content-wise. But I do think the plate looks pretty good, especially with the paperwork you have there. I'm willing to take the risk. Would you take $900 for it?
Could you do closer to $1,400?
If we had the metal tested and I was 100% sure, I'd probably just give you the $1,500 for it. But as a risk, what do you think about $1,200?
Perfect.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate
the paperwork comes with it.
Of course, it's all yours now.
Go ahead and take it up to the counter and they'll get you paid.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. The other day, I took a chance and purchased an ancient Roman cestus for $1,200. I wanted to send it to Bob Dodge, our ancient antiquities expert, to see if he can tell me I came out on top of this fight or if I should have sat this one out. Hey, Bob.
How you doing, bud?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to video chat with me.
Always a pleasure to help.
So what are you seeing when you look at it right now?
So as I'm looking at this, chum, I see a beautiful green patina. That I like a lot. But I see raised areas that look a little too shiny. But if this is real, this is worth $10,000, $15,000. I mean, you can ask whatever you want. You just don't find these.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I took the shot at $1,200. I figure if it is real, Rick will probably be really happy.
I've got my gun. You know what that means?
I can't wait any longer, Bob. Let's see what it's made of.
Okay. I'm looking at the metal content, and a cestus from this time period would have been bronze. Bronze is copper and tin. It does have copper. Good news.
Okay.
But it's got too much zinc. Bad news. So the Romans at this time period, year zero, they had just discovered the use of zinc and used it in their copper alloys, but it would have been 2 or 3%. My gun is showing me almost 23% zinc. That means this is brass and it isn't Roman. Chum, I feel so bad. It's a replica.
But it's like 1,000 years old, right?
Drop a zero.
All right, well, I appreciate your time, Bob.
You gotta take chances in life, chum. I'm sure you know that, bud.
Yeah. All right, Bob, thank you.
Anytime.
All right, well, I wasted $1,200.